Out here, I want to give you guys another look. You can see, and speaking of flipping cars flipped over, that's a motorhome right there flipped over on its side. We interviewed one guy earlier today. He said his car ended up on his roof. You can just see these homes, roofs just blown off of them. But I want to introduce you guys to Felicia. Felicia, we just met moments ago. You were at work. You haven't even had a chance to come home and see your house. What is going through your mind right now?
I feel horrible for everybody that their houses are gone. And I was at work, so I don't even know what really happened. I know walking around and seeing everybody, it's pretty tough. And I'm really scared to see what my house looks like.
Felicia, speaking of work, you told me that you work at a daycare. Take me through that. What did you hear? What did you see?
We knew the storms were coming. We have the news on and we have the radio on, and my phone started going off, letting us know there was an alert. The radio started going off, our TVs went off, then the sirens, and we line our kids up straight into the innermost bathroom and put nap mats on top of all of us, and we all huddled together until it was over.
What did you do to keep kids calm?
You sing and you read and you do whatever it takes to make them not cry or be upset or be scared about what's really happening.
And I would imagine being an adult, obviously, you're trying to stay strong for them, but
yeah,
you're going
I've been
through
here
it.
my whole life, so this is pretty scary anyways, to have to go through it all again and again every tornado season. So it scares me, and then have all those kids. We had 25 kids all together, I think.
Which daycare do you work at? Where were you, and was there any damage?
Today's Blessings #2 off of Broadway, and we just had a lot of debris. Nobody was hurt, no real damage or anything, so.
So are you just getting off now? Were you waiting for the parents to come pick up the kids?
We have to wait for all of our parents to come pick up before we can leave, and once all of our kids were gone, I left, came straight here, and had to walk all the way from the I-35 bridge on 4th, so.
You had to walk?
Yeah, all the way here. And I got to see all this, and it's so bad. It's horrible everywhere. I feel horrible for everybody.
We've been here for the last couple of hours. Just looking at the damage here, how does it compare to other neighborhoods around Moore?
I feel really bad for the hospital being as damaged as it is. I mean, windows are gone, walls are just caving in. It's pretty bad the further out you go into the neighborhood by the school especially. I feel horrible for the children that were there because that's where my boss's kids were, and I know it was really bad.
I know we've actually had some reports of some kids who haven't been reunited with their parents yet over at a school. Were all the kids at your daycare, did they get to reunite with their parents?
They all went home to their moms or dads or grandparents, whoever picked up today. They got to go home. So, but as of yet, we don't know how their houses are or how any of them are.
What was that scene like, though, to see these little kids probably very shaken to be reunited with their parents?
Really good. They were really happy that it was all over. They were really scared at first and crying and then stressed out waiting for mom to get there or dad. And once they left, they were really happy. I mean, some parents came in really upset because they'd been to the house or they've driven past areas and seen what it was like in their area. So I know that's got to be hard on some of the parents and the kids as well to have to go home to a house that looks like this. So I understand it.
You've lived in this neighborhood for a little while. What's it like to just look around and see?
I almost didn't know what street I was turning on to walk to my house. That street signs are gone, schools demolished, houses everywhere just flattened. So I almost didn't know where I was walking to. And to see cops and ambulances and people just sitting outside crying with their stuff and destroyed, it's pretty upsetting.
We've been talking about this severe weather event. It seems like you guys were prepared at the daycare center. You guys were ready.
We stay prepared. We have books, flashlights, nap mats, everything by the bathroom ready to go when we know the weather's going to be bad like this. So we stay pretty prepared.
We've seen dozens of volunteers, complete strangers, walking down the street trying to help clear debris. I would imagine as a homeowner, to see something like that, it's got to really touch your heart.
It's really nice to see how everybody's helped and how everybody's willing to just pitch in and pick up debris. It's humanity. It's still there.
Are you? How are you doing?
I'm okay. I know my room's pretty messed up, is what they're saying. My roommate's daughter's room is gone on the back half of the house so far. That's all I know. I haven't even got to see it yet. So.
Real quick, I know cell phone service is down in this area. Anything you want to say to your family, loved ones, friends?
I love you guys. I'm so glad you're safe. Please be safe. I will try and get in touch.
Thank you so much, Felicia.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you for taking the time out, and go over to your house. I hope there's some stuff that's salvageable, but I'm
you
glad
so
you're
much.
doing okay.
Appreciate it.
And that is really the story out here. People, just like Felicia, just getting home from work, getting a chance to see the damage up close and personal. Really a heartbreaking scene out here. But it is nice to know that no one in this neighborhood was injured, and it seems like all the neighbors rallying around each other trying to pull through this. That is the very latest out here. Back to you, Jess and Paul.
Okay, Michael, thank you very much. Again, Jessica Shambach, my co-anchor, she is headed out to Moore right now. But as we've told you, I-35, north and southbound, both directions closed down. It is very difficult.